let's get started. First, to make sure we're on the same page, we're going to define a few words. We are going to define discipline, respect, accountable, responsible, extended self-identity, mature, and teach. Discipline is both an action and a thing. Discipline as an action means to teach, to instruct, to educate. Please make note of this because many of us use the word discipline to mean spank or punish. And that misunderstanding on our parts as parents is one of the reasons we have problems with our children. We parents are teaching our children so they develop discipline the thing. Discipline the thing means self-control, the ability to decide and or the decision to manage and monitor what one does and says regardless of what others do and say. Discipline is also a branch of knowledge studied like electrician, plumber, teacher, stripper, clown, etc. Respect means to acknowledge, see, consider, honor a person's existence, their property, beliefs, feelings, a person's everything, to be as valid and as important as one's own, even if different from one's own. Accountable means willing to explain one's words, actions, decisions, etc., and take responsibility for their impact on others. Responsible means able or willing to provide what is needed, acknowledging the willingness to provide and or maintain, agreeing to do what is necessary and agreed upon. Extended self-identity is the ability to expand one's sense of self to include one's family, friends, and community, seeing family and community needs as just as important as one's personal needs. Mature means willing to or in the habit of doing what is needed when it is needed, regardless of one's feelings in the moment. In order to implement any strategy, we must be first willing to discipline our children. Remember, I mean to teach, not to punish. If we're going to raise our children into great people, we have to teach first. Teach means to educate, to make a person capable in some skill or routine, to ensure someone knows how to do something independently, to instruct, to train. Instruct means to command, to advise, to inform. Train means to make efficient in some activity by instruction and repeated practice. Telling and teaching are not the same things. One reason we parents feel frustration when relating with our children is because we parents confuse telling with teaching. All too often we have said, usually in a thoroughly exasperated fashion, I keep telling that boy to, or I told that girl to, or how many times do I have to tell you? And stuff like that. Telling is actually part of teaching, but it's only a part. Repeated practice is necessary in order to make whatever is being taught and learned a habit. The thing that is taught must be repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated. It doesn't mean one is stupid. It means that one is learning. And when you, yes you, first learned to add, did your teacher give you an addition worksheet and said, do it? I said to do it. Didn't I tell you to do it? Additionally, pun intended, you didn't learn by doing one addition problem or 2, 10, or even 20. How many problems did your teacher give you before she or he was satisfied that you were proficient at addition? Even for the ones who picked up addition easily, you still did more than 20 problems. And when you completed your problems, your teacher did not put your work to the side saying, I know you did all of them correctly. Your teacher checked your work and showed you how to correct the ones with which you had difficulty. So it is with teaching our children to do anything and everything we believe they ought to learn. When teaching anything, patience and practice is essential. Patience relaxes the environment and allows one to make mistakes without pressure. After all, none of us learns everything on the first try. That's where practice comes in. the necessary repetition that allows what we learn to become habit. Be patient while allowing plenty of opportunities to practice what is being taught, especially while implementing the most important strategy.